How is the flow in your life? Are you being kind to yourself? Are you taking moments to breathe? Just finding that inner stillness, right? In the morning. It's Thursday. Glorious, glorious Thursday. Many souls are transcending right now. We need to be more in tune with our feelings in the morning, right? This is my favorite time. Just getting out, talking to the people. Thank you, Nicholas. Thank you so much. Mr. Babin. It's someone I follow on Twitter. Very, very nice person. Glenn Gilmore. Thank you so much for all your support on Twitter. I've been on Twitter now for, I think, 10 years. And it amazes me the amount of people who connect daily with me, almost every day. Good morning, sir. How are you? Let's see here. I think it says Max. It's pretty small. Well, hello to you with the little M there. It's good to see you this morning. I'd also like to say hello to Dr. Marcel and Mario. Mario talks to me literally every day. And Glenn Gilmore, if you can follow him on Twitter, he is a powerhouse in business. Very, very good soul. How are you? I'm good. I'm good today. How are you today? I'm noticing you're on YouTube. I get very few people on YouTube. I'm starting to get some people on there. Hello from London. Yes. I get a lot of people from Europe in the morning. I love it because it's like 10 o'clock there, right? And I always get sawdust mouth. This is what this is here. Many people right now are working from home. And it's tough. It's tough for a lot of people right now working from home, right? Because every day is the same. And many people are working countless hours and they're in front of these screens. And every once in a while, you just got to know when to replenish the battery, right? And connect with family. And my family is here right now drinking coffee. We look very similar. We're both beautiful human beings. He'll agree for sure. Good morning, Randy. How are you?
I'm at the office doing my last hour of work.
No way. Thank you for joining us. That's very nice of you.
On my after lunch tea.
Yes. So what time is it there right now?
We're at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I go home at 4 o'clock.
So it works out fairly well.
It's doable.
It's doable. You won't get in trouble. Yeah, that's good. I don't want to get you in trouble.
I'm sitting here wearing my half-growth beard thinking, can I take it another week or am I going to shave it off?
Does it start to drive you crazy? When it's,
when you grow a beard, you have a 5-day period.
Yeah, it's itchy.
Yes, and I'm in that period right now, so I'm coping with it the best I can. Hasnain, Debbie Mack, welcome everyone. Corinder, hello.
Yes, your people, our people. Yeah. It's funny.
They're your people. I'm not multi-streaming right now.
I see Debbie all the time now. Well, no, but you brought them. You brought them. You brought them to the. Like Randy helps many people. It's wonderful, and that's one of the things that many people don't know is you help as many people as you possibly can every day. Right. I think that's your charity work right there. See, what's more bright, Randy or the sun? We don't know. We'll have to figure that one out.
Kenny Charles, hello. ATD Forever, hello, and welcome from Dubai. What's up,
Yes.
Dubai, my neighbor?
Yes. Ramsey. Ramsey. That seems very familiar to me.
I don't
Yes.
see that.
No, you don't see that, honestly?
Really?
Oh. Oh, okay.
Maybe it'll take a minute before it comes up.
Okay. Interesting.
I see ATD Forever, but I don't see Ramsey.
Well, it's a different name. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to give anything away because he'll get mad at me. I think he spends too much time mad at me, so I'm just going to leave that be. So how did today go? Because I noticed when you first got back, they were driving you crazy. I
Yeah,
am late.
today's
I am
okay.
late. I am late this morning. I just couldn't get motivated. I have calls this morning. I didn't do a broadcast last night. I know I got to do one tonight. We have. Oh, I better do this. We have a business show tonight. Not me, but Hans. Hans has a business show. The guest that's on tonight is a real brainiac. He's worth seeing. For those who love business, I was shocked we got him. So,
Hello, Jackie, my sugar plum. I got a mic out.
yeah, no problem. How are you? People are saying hello to Randy. Randy right now is talking to Donald Trump, and he's saying, look, just don't worry about it. Lay low for 3-4 years. Don't get in too much trouble. We might be able to work this out. And, well, you did this to yourself. This is what he's saying to him right now. He's got his new phone. I think he's getting used to it. So there he is, Ramsey Unleashed. How are you this morning? What's everybody grateful for this morning? I haven't done this today. I also want to say hello to Ravi, a dear friend of mine. Also want to say hello to Helder. I also want to say hello to Alex, who runs the building I work in. I know he watches the program from time to time, so if he hears his voice, that'll make him happy. I also want to say hello to Ken Weston and my beautiful daughter, Laura Hope. Yes. And Mrs. O'Brien. Mrs. O'Brien, I haven't talked to you for a while. So nice to see you. Marie. I fell in love with a girl named Marie when I was very young. She didn't like me so much, but I fell in love with her. I had a rough time with her, Marie. Yes. And then I had an Anna Marie that wouldn't leave me be. It almost sounds like a song. Hussein, good morning. How are you, sir? Please watch the show today. It'll be on around 5:15. Hans Ackman. So he's a good guy. Highly recommend signing up for him as well. Heavenly Dew, I miss you. I feel like you've lost that love and feeling. You know what I mean? Whoa, that love and feeling. Bring back that love and feeling. Now it's gone, gone, gone. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Too much whoa-whoas in the morning. So do you guys believe that whatever we focus on the most in our lives, we get more of it? Okay. You back, Randy? Nope.
Yeah, just had a business call trying to take care of some worldwide rumors.
Well, I told him you were talking to Donald Trump and you were telling him to lay low for 3 years and not get in any trouble, and you might have a chance. That's what I told him.
I don't know. Rush Limbaugh died a couple days ago.
I love him. Love him.
He'd had a good show for years.
Oh shit, man. He was like a rusty nail. He would not give up on stuff. And smart and a good performer, and his health just went to shit near the end, but that's the way it goes.
Who do we have over here? Hosnain, hello everyone. Thammer, thank you again. And Ray Alexander from New York. There's a lot of great people. Ramsey Unleashed, whoop whoop. Katrina Porter says hello to Michael. Wow.
Walking on sunshine.
Whoa. Yeah.
Yeah, every day I say, yeah, she was part of Katrina and the Waves. Walking on sunshine. That's a good morning show thing. I wish they would let you have certain music that you can play without getting in trouble.
I gave you the music. It's called
Pretzel Rocks. No, I get that. I mean real songs. Like memories, right? I know music's music. I get it. And you meant well. Dee Dee. Hi, Randy and Michael. At least I
love the way you think out loud. You just cannot shut up.
Yeah.
I mean, but about some thoughts, it's better you just think about it. I'm
No.
infected with it also.
Yeah. Well, they say that talking out loud and talking to yourself is not mental illness. Do they think it's mental illness? I think it's good to talk to yourself once in a while. Kick yourself in the butt. Get moving.
Randy, do you still work with the Canadian companies? Yes, I work with companies from around the world.
What Canadian companies did you work with, Randy?
I don't know. We got a whole list of them. I don't pay attention.
Okay. I'll take that as don't go there. All right. I got you.
No, we're on social media. We're not supposed to talk about,
Richard, you didn't say hi.
Fortune 500 companies. If you want to talk about them, you have to actually get permission.
Yes.
Yeah,
See?
we have a lot of companies out of Canada, and we can't talk about them because they don't, unless we get a statement saying it's okay.
You have a filter. That's what you're saying. You have a filter. You
Yep.
have to, right? You have to.
Yeah, some companies, they don't want to do any social media.
Not at all.
Only in the Western world, in the Middle East and in Africa and Asia, they'd love it. But America's in Canada, we're pretentious about that. We're so weird about it. I don't know why. The rest of the world is chilled out, and now we've got to be the uptight ones.
Yeah, Australia is constantly at somebody's throat. Like they're hilarious. At first, they were attacking Google, and now they're attacking Facebook on privacy stuff. Yeah, I love them. They don't seem to care. They'll go up against anybody. They're the little underdog that keeps fighting, I think, even though they're a massive country. I love your voice. Whose voice do you love? See, that's very vague. It's probably Randy's.
And just complimented. Don't worry about it. Say thank you. It's all for you.
It's all for you, Randy. How can I live with myself if I don't live in truth? I have to live in truth. I think
people's jobs should be off limits. I don't care. My CEO gets on Twitter with me on live, even on Periscope. So even everybody knows the guys from China and all the people I work with. They get here. We go online together. It's not a big deal. My CEO, our directors, we get online together. It's not a big deal.
I think the best rule is don't say stuff you don't want to be repeated. Period. Don't say something. Well,
I don't. No. If you put a filter on yourself, you're not really being yourself. Not everybody will love everybody, and some people's feelings get hurt, and that's between them and God.
Yes, but and we're all a little bit of God. Is that what you're saying, Randy? We're all made from starseed.
When you call a fat guy fat, like me, I'm fat. I know I'm fat. It's not a big deal. What are you going to do when your child comes home? Mommy, they called me fat. Well, honey, because you are fat. What's the problem?
No, you say to them, fat is where it's at. You're a fat
you just
cat.
tell them, so what? You are fat. Tell them Captain Obvious gave you an award and you want to share it with them. Give me a break.
Well, we should worry more about the health stuff. But you're still working at it, right? You're still doing your diet.
I'm humble and kind. I'm doing my diet great. I'm losing weight daily. I have a lot to lose. I had 100 pounds to lose. I'm not going to look like a miracle worker in 2 months.
No,
I'm literally 100 pounds overweight. So,
but here's the thing, right? How long did it take you to gain that weight? What, 5 years, maybe?
Probably 5-10 years. But so now it's going to take a year or two to get it off. So, I started out with a good loss, and then it slowed down a little. Now it's kicking back in again.
Yeah, you had plateau. You had plateaus.
I plateaued. Now I have to start walking and decrease portions, and I'm doing that. But I'm not gaining. I'm just plateaued.
You know what's weird I found, Randy? There'll be weeks where it's like, not much. And then one week I suddenly lose a bunch. And I'm like, why? Why this week? Because I'm not doing anything different.
It's funny. My office camera makes me look just terrible.
I think you're right on that.
Yeah, all the shadows and the way it's caving around me. Yeah. I love it.
Well, they don't have the budget you do. They don't have the $1,000 microphone. They don't
we have a $5,000 conference camera in the other room, but I'll get yelled at. And we have a 52-inch touch screen. Yeah. Unbelievable conference system. You know what? I'll try to broadcast from it soon.
You should. It'll look like CSI, but back in the day.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
If I was on a mobile, I'd walk in and show it to you. It's so cool.
Oh, this is a weird comment. Fat kids most of the time are the bullies.
Are they? I
Are
don't
you
know.
sit?
When I was young in school, there were no fat children. We had no fat people. None, not one.
Yeah, see, I wasn't chunky until my mid-20s. I was
Yeah.
lean. I was lean, man. I
In
miss those
school, we
days.
had no heavy people. Just zero.
Really? Why is that, you think? Because
We
everybody
ate better,
exercised.
and we didn't go out and eat.
Right,
We only
right.
went out to fast food once in maybe 3 months. We never went out to eat. No way.
Well, I'll tell you,
And
since
we
I've been
didn't
on,
snack. And we drank
no,
water.
yeah, yeah.
We didn't
The,
drink
the,
soft drinks. We only drank, I think my mother made tea. That was about the end of our soft drinks, but mostly it was water.
well, we wonder why we have so many diabetics, right? Because they're
We
living
drank
on.
water. Even when you were walking around, going on a long walk, you would stop at anybody's house and just drink out of the hose pipe. Nobody would yell at you.
Oh, that's awesome. The
Yeah,
only thing you got to be careful. It could be hot at times if it was in the sun.
yeah,
You ever
just let
done
it
that?
run for a couple minutes, but it always
Yeah,
tastes like the pipe.
it did taste like that. That's so true. That
It
is
just
so true.
it
It
always
tasted
tasted
like
like the pipe.
or ass. It was pretty
It
bad.
was
Yeah,
yeah, it wasn't
yeah.
tasty.
But if you were thirsty enough, you didn't care, right?
Ron Richard, my nice past coffee mug, and I'm out the door. Have a great day. Thank you, Richard. I did you check in with Richard's show this morning?
No,
Oh, I was there.
I've been so antisocial. I didn't even do anything last night. I this morning barely did something. I just sometimes I feel it, sometimes I don't. I was glad
Yeah,
to
when
see
are you
you.
going to be home later? When are you going to be free? In how many hours from right now?
I don't know. I don't
Ray
know. That's
Alexander, thank you. You don't know when you'll be free.
I'm
Well,
always
what
free. I'm always free to talk to you. I'll always
well
make
what we're
time
going
for
to
you.
do? We're going to do a test. We got like 20 people that are come on. I'd like to do a pre-test with you.
Okay.
Just it's for Twitch.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you're ramping it up again. Send me an
No, I'm
invite.
just yeah. Well, the invite I have to. You want it by messenger or how do you want it?
Yeah, you have my. Well, I don't care if the whole world can have my. It's shoutmgb@gmail.com. I can.
Okay, I'll check it out when I get home. Thank
I'll
you,
put it
Ray
right.
Alexander, for sharing my YouTube. Whoop whoop. Yeah, I'm just not. I'm not leaving Haps at all. It's just I have other channels that I can no longer ignore. I gave Haps 60 days of priority, but I can't let my other channels that I've taken years to prosper disappear. So I gave them my time, and I'll still stay here on Haps. But I have a lot of. Nobody does one app.
No, it's a garden. You've
Yeah,
got to maintain the
nobody does
garden.
one. Yeah, so I've just got to do some stuff on my other things. When you were a kid, Randy, did you have Frigid and TV? We had everything in the world, man. We just never. I spent most of my time. I had motorcycles since I was like 10 years old. I raced motocross for the Yamaha team in high school.
Yeah, I chase girls.
I
That's
was
what I did. That's
Well,
all
they
I did.
chased me because I was the athlete. I was the dude that
Yeah.
raced. Me and the other three guys raced motocross, and then we water skied every day. We always had nice boats, and we were very, very active. We weren't water skiing, snow skiing, or riding motorcycles.
You don't realize how much the world has changed, Randy, in the last 10 years until you think about it. How much it's crazy. Like when I was a kid, the neighbors talked to each other at night.
Yeah,
Everybody'd be on their porch and it was different. It's not
I'd
that
spend
way.
100 miles a week just on a bicycle, riding
Yeah.
around visiting people. I never. I mean, I was so out and about. It was unbelievable.
See, I feel for the kids now. They're going to have every kind of anxiety known to man because they don't go out and exercise. That everything is on the idiot box, right? Which I love the idiot box.
Michael, mail pin up for Hooters. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, we were
Woohoo!
just all out, and I don't know, we were just always active. There
Yeah,
was no
but
such thing as being unactive. I never knew anyone that wasn't out and about.
But I can remember, it wasn't that long ago. only the very wealthy had a computer at home. And I'm talking like the late 80s, because they were like $3,000 to $5,000, and they were horrible. Your phone has 9,000 times more power now.
Oh yeah, I have more power in my pocket than the first space shuttle had.
Okay, it's the president again. He's got to get this. There you go. Yes, it's true. I do wear underwear and deodorant. Okay, are you still there? You got to go? Okay, take care, buddy. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, that's what happens, right? You're a bigwig. People are like, you got to go, my friend. It's that time. We wish you well. It's very nice of him that he called, though, and talked to me. So what were we talking about before? Oh, yeah. So whatever you think about most, unfortunately, you'll get more of. So if you're one of these people that you're constantly blaming people, you're angry at the world, you're pointing fingers, you're causing drama all the time, guess what? You're going to get more of that. If you're a person who believes that the world is conspiring in your favor at this moment, you'll get more of that. And you'll see synchronicities in your life. And please don't be mad at Randy right now, because I get it. His other platforms, he's worked on these for 10 years and really heavily the last 4 years. And it's like a garden. If you don't maintain the garden, what happens? You have weeds, right? You have small animals come in and eat your crops. If you don't water them, they basically whittle away. And HAPS is wonderful, and thank God it has the 5. For me, it's 5 other platforms that you can put out. And what I'm noticing now is I'm starting to get people on YouTube, and I'm starting to get people on Twitch, and I'm starting to know that people in my inner circle from Facebook are watching my stuff because of the comments I get in my real life. And I know they're watching my stuff. But I'm so grateful to everybody that's in the room here. Like, first off, Richard, thank you. And Dee Dee, you're here almost every day. And Debbie is here almost every day. So, and, Hussein, when would I have ever met Hussein in my daily life? I wouldn't have, unless he worked for the company I work for, which is maybe a probability. Katrina is in quite a bit as well. So thank you. I really appreciate it. And all those who don't comment, that are part of the 187 people who are currently watching. The thing that kills me and what really warms my heart, like beyond your wildest dreams, is when I hear things like, I'll listen to you on the train, or I'll listen to you while I'm cooking, or I'll listen to you while I'm doing laundry. And I love the banter between you and Fraser, and I love the banter between you and Randy. And I really want to see some of these people that are in these rooms come up as guests. If you want to be a guest in the future, connect with me, or just tell me in the comments. We'll see what we can do. If you're a business person and you would love to be, part of the business show, the Light Business Show on Sundays, we'd love to have you there. Captain Rehab, I was starting to think you had forgotten about me. You'd put me on a shelf. JK, what's the JK for? Junior kindergarten? Jack Kennedy, JK. All right. You liking my slick hair? Should have seen it. It was like so the other day, if you look about 2 days ago, I had like the Bon Jovi look going on. Stuff was spiking here and spiking there and spiking out of this atmosphere. And I'm one of a kind to shock your mind. And I put the wiggle in your behind. Hey, we even did some rapping this morning. Look at that. Well, listen, Bathurst Underpants. Yes. You know what I miss? I miss the dancing of Fraser. I miss the armpit smelling, the scratching of the armpits. I miss the days when we used to sell his very soiled shirts with bleach on them to lonely women and men all over the world. I miss those days. I wish Frasier would come back. If anybody wishes Frasier would come back to Haps, please put a 1 in the comments. If some people think that Frasier should stay away and just be in the comments, put 2. For me, I miss having him here. I miss the zaniness he brought every day. But it's been nice. We've also had other people step up lately. It's been great. Captain Rehab might come up as a guest someday and reveal that that really is his father that's in the photo there. That will be a glorious day for me. When the truth is set free. It reminds me of when Kiss, you remember Kiss? Used to wear the makeup. And then they decided, okay, no more makeup. We're going all natural. We're ready. We are going to show the true essence of who we are. We don't have to hide behind the makeup anymore. And I want Captain Rehab to do that for me. I want him to step forward one day, maybe with just like a muscle shirt, maybe a tight pair of shorts, do a little dance, maybe an interpretive song, that kind of stuff. Well, Dee Dee went 1. That's where the fun is. Yeah. 1. That's where the fun is. Ramsey. There he is. So Ramsey, it's undisputed. You've got to come back. You've got to let all this foolishness go to the side. There is a lesson in this situation. And before I go, because I have several calls today, this isn't what I do for a living. But I love it. And I love you guys. I really do. It brings me great joy knowing you're here. And even the people in the replay. The comments are funny. So do me a favor. If you're feeling like the world is against you and your feelings are hurt and you're feeling misunderstood, step outside that story that you're telling yourself. Never put a ceiling on your abilities. You're infinite. You are godlike, especially Captain Rehab. Not everyone's going to like you. Trust me. I would never get up in the morning if I started thinking about all the people who didn't like me. I've been called everything under the sun. But to me, what I do is I reframe that and I go, okay, I affect them enough for them to call me different things, right? And I've been called Mary Poppins, and I've been called Mrs. Doubtfire, and I've been called Anthony Robbins, and I've been called a unicorn recently, a rainbow in motion. I actually like that one. But they're just stories, and we tell ourselves stories all the time, and we are here to connect with each other. That's why we're here. This is why we're collectively here right now in this moment in time, to connect with each other. And I've met so many amazing people I would have never met in real life. Because this isn't real. This is theater, And Randy was going, well, it must be real. And no, I don't agree with that, Randy. I think you have to be very careful on these platforms. I think if you're real and you come on here one day ranting and raving and crying, you could be perceived as weak or lose your job, or if you're saying things you don't mean in the heated moment. It's a big difference when you're a kid, right? And you start scrapping with your brother and you start saying horrible things to each other. 10, 15 minutes later, mom's making some apple pie and you're eating dinner, and next thing you know, you're riding your bikes together and you're up at the mall and everything's good. And you just used each other in that moment to let go of all the frustration, the sadness, whatever was bothering you. And the thing is, the people we love the most know how to trigger us the most. Oh, thank you. I'll give you a 1 as well as your scopes are relaxing. Well, I hope they're informative, because what it is I'm trying to do a transmission of positive energy, and I'm trying to put it in your direction, right? I'm trying to make this transmission for you. And what I'm hoping is these good vibes, you will take them, you will implement them into your life. They will become daily practices. You will rewire your brain. Like right now, love Ramsey, love him to death. It's like a brother. Makes me laugh. We have great times. We talk all the time. We talk all the time outside. Haps. He is a different brand. Him and I together, I think, make magic on here. He drives me crazy. He really does. Especially when he's eating on the scopes. I have to take him off. But that's who he is. He lives in the moment. And he has that childlike quality, which I love, where he is just in the moment, but he fully feels things. His biggest problem is he doesn't let go of things. And I'm going somewhere with this. I suggest to everybody out there, fully feel whatever you're feeling today. Release it, let it go, because it doesn't serve you. You can be old like me, I'm 58, and there's different individuals. There's people like myself. I hope you like me. That would be nice. If you don't like me today and you think I'm great the next day, that's fine. That's your story. What you think of me really is none of my business. It is none of my business. Period. Candy. Please, people, follow Candy. Candy is amazing. Candy, we got to get together and do a call soon. I'm on tonight. I would love to see you there, Candy. I'm putting that intention out there. I'm letting the universe know. Please, everyone, follow Candy. She's the last person there that left a comment. She is sheer magic. She has the right energy for this platform. And so does Ramsey. So we want Ramsey back. So everybody, please, if you can, if you want Ramsey to come back, put a 1. Right? Put a 1. If you want him to heal and stay away, do a 2. But have you ever noticed in life you can have, I love that one. That's a great meme. That's great. That's Michael Douglas, right? I used to be that thin. I don't know if I'd ever want to be that thin again. I like having some muscle, right? I'd like to have that waistline. But if you look in the comments, it's good. That was a great movie, Falling Down. And Falling Down was one of those movies where he got pushed too far. And the cheese kind of went off the cracker. And he was a guy that paid his taxes. And he paid his mortgage. And he fed his children. And he didn't break any crimes. And he felt like he got to a point in his life, why did I do all of this? Why did I stay within the structure? Why did I let other people affect me? It is time for me to shine. It is time for me to take back my life. And I am going to, by all means, use the resources I have, these God-given resources, to make my life better and fuller. And I hope you all do that. I'm sorry, folks, I have a call. I'm going to go try to heal a few other people today. But I want you to know, I appreciate you being here. And all these wonderful comments that I've had recently that you're listening from all over the world, it really does affect me in a positive way. And it makes me want to get on here. And it makes me want to be the source of light that you desire in the morning. And I hope that you can take this light and shine it in your life and help the people in your communities, your families, the people in your work, because collectively we can do some real magic. And I'd love to do that magic with Ramsey in the future. Take care. God bless.